Hi guys, so I'm back again. Sorry for taking so long to getting back to you guys and for creating another video. I've been really busy and I've been preoccupied with quite a bit of stuff, and also sometimes a person's health kind of gets in the way, where something happens, that you don't usually get a flu or cold, but you end up having a 2-week flu or cold because it's natural for those things to happen. So yeah, I've been very busy. Been catching up on all my work and all my studies. I have the house to take care of, so I have a very busy schedule at times. I'm also an admin on a networking Facebook group, and sometimes it does take a little bit of time because you kind of policing the groups, making sure nobody's spamming or creating a virus and just letting it loose on the group and that type of thing. So sometimes a person starts to feel overwhelmed and you feel very busy and tired, and things just happen. Life just happens. Perhaps you yourself or a mom or a dad that's got kids and you're busy. Perhaps you are a businessman that's got so many things to do that you just, you don't have time for yourself. You don't have a moment where you can just kind of take for yourself and relax. Look, it's all great and well that you take once a year off for 2 or 3 weeks and then go on holiday. But what about the rest of the time? What about now, right now? What about tomorrow? What about before that meeting that you're going into? What about that mom that is so absolutely overly overworked, that has a problem in her relationship? And the same for the dad. What about that dad that's working so hard, but his relationship with his wife is just not doing so well? All those things, guys, creates a lot of stress on a person, and stress can cause fatigue, to just name one of the many symptoms. Um, and I have experience in that myself. I have experienced that when I don't de-stress myself, when I don't take a moment for myself, when I don't just kind of take a step back and relax, that I start to feel like everything becomes overwhelming. Right now, as we're talking, I'm doing advanced courses, 3 advanced courses, as I'm talking to you guys right now. And I have a really big house to take care of, and I'm busy looking for students because, in a few weeks I would really like to go to Germany and I need to get the money together and all of that kind of thing. All these things puts a lot of stress on a person. It really does. And then there's moments where you just go, wow, I'm tired. I am absolutely exhausted and frazzled. I don't know where to start and where to let go. And it just gets so overwhelming and so hectic on a person. And what happens is our system then goes, hey, I need attention, I need love, so I'm going to become now tired. I'm going to make you sick. You're going to end up having the flu for 2 weeks, like it happened to me. you know? Um, so you have all these things that your system is going to start doing because you need that rest. You need that moment of support that you're not normally getting. So I'm going to today, guys, start working on that with you. I'm going to create a series of positive EFT videos that is going to work through some positive words, maybe create a little mini holiday for you that you can use at work to help you to kind of just take a step back, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Trust me, that 5 minutes makes a big difference. I'm going to be doing meditation videos as well, where I'll take you on a very short meditation to just kind of help you regroup yourself again, regain your energy or vitality. Guys, I'm talking out of experience here. Okay, I had a life filled with tremendous stress from a very young age. My body told me no more, and it broke. My relationships went down the drain. Me as a person, I was not a pleasant person to be around. Oh, I was looking and I was picking fights. I was tired all the time, you know, and I paid dearly for not taking care of myself. I paid dearly by not de-stressing properly daily, by taking a moment and saying, I don't care what the world around me right now thinks or says or needs. I need myself first, and therefore I shall put myself first. Okay? Look, in all honesty, not all environments are always going to be supportive, but from my side, from your side as well, by doing this daily, you'll be giving yourself a little bit more hope, a little bit more strength and empowerment, and you'll be able to help yourself in various many ways that you so absolutely deserve. Okay. So firstly, guys, if you've not watched my previous video on stress, please, I want you to go back and watch the video on stress, on de-stressing yourself with EFT, because it is important that you de-stress yourself. And in the first 2 weeks of starting this, it is important that you do 6 rounds, at least 6 rounds on perhaps some positive word that helps you to feel better. Perhaps or I want to be less stressed, or I'm less stressed, or I have more love, or just love, or whatever the case might be. If you guys want guidance or suggestions, whatever, please feel free to contact me. I'm very happy to kind of help you figure out what you need. Or if so I'm there to help you guys to find what you need. Okay, so after you've done this de-stressing, which I really do recommend, I always recommend de-stressing. It's very vital for a person to do that. Uh, and when you've watched the de-stressing video, do at least 6 rounds. And then I would say go into a positive. But you can, if you want, just start on positives. But I recommend starting by de-stressing yourself first, stabilizing the system, and then perhaps tapping on positives. So like you can see, I have got a chart here from the AMT, which is the association that I belong to for energy EFT. And there's loads of little positive words. Sorry, there we go. Can you see that? Loads of positive words. If you want a chart like this, get in contact with me. I'll send you a link, and you can order the charts via the AMT. But come to me, and I'll send you the link for the charts that you can order. All right. There's also, if you go and look online, you'll find on Google columns of positive words that on many websites that you can just go and click and save, and you can use that daily if you want. So you have got great resources out there. Or if you want, you can go and sit outside in nature. You can tap on nature, on the birds' energies, on flower energies, whatever much you need at that moment. You can do that. So today, I'm going to be tapping on time. Now, a lot of people are full-time business women and men. Some people are, single parents. Some moms feel like they're doing all the work. They've got a business that they're running. They've got the kids. They've got hubby. They've got the washing. They've got the ironing. They've got the cleaning of the houses. All those kind of things, and the shopping. It really is a long list that some women really take upon themselves, and not just women, but men as well. There's a lot of men that I know that are single parents, taking care of their daughters and their sons' birthdays, taking care of the children in various many ways that what mom would have done, daddy is now doing. You have all these kind of situations. Even grannies and grandfathers that now has to take care of the kids for some reason. So you know what, people? For whatever reason, we always feel like we don't have enough time. So let's lighten this up a little bit. We're going to be tapping on time today, but with the premise and the intention that, we find a solution to our time problems, whether it's you got too little time, time flies too much, or whatever the case might be, but that you find from your inner resources, you find whatever you need, okay, to help improve your time situation. Me, for example, I used to have an active thyroid. Managed to sort it out, but there's times where I still feel tired from it, where I kind of get that lethargic feeling where I just don't feel like doing anything, and I just really want to sleep. For myself, I have personally found that meditating for that really helps, but sometimes when you do feel that tired, it can eat into your schedule, into your day, and it can kind of ruin your day or ruin a week even sometimes. Or if you've just recovered from a very severe cold or flu virus or whatever the case might be, you'll find that you're still feeling tired, you're still feeling lethargic at times, because it takes time to work out these things out of the system. So, I'm going to be tapping on time today because, like I say, sometimes I get those moments, those days where I'm just very drained and tired, and then I'm pretty much, as I like to say, really useless, which is not a really good thing to say because it's not, it's actually negative self-talk. But so for me, I would like to have energy always and always have the time and always, feel happy for the time. But I'm going to tap on the energy a little bit later on. For now, I want to deal with time and help those people that, are full-time parents with full-time jobs, with full-time families and all of that. Even if you're not a full-time, whoever you are, enjoy this video. Right, so we always start off with hands over our heart. And today we're going to tap on positive EFT. I'm going to teach you positive EFT. Right. And this was designed by Dr. Sylvia Hartman. She's a fantastic genius, this woman, and my hero. Anyway, right. So we're going to start off on just tapping on the word time. So we're going to breathe in 3 times. Time. Very good. Now, we start tapping on the top of the head. Time. And now we go to the forehead. Time. Very good. And now we go to, there's a little spot there where the eyebrow meets, where the eyebrow is, the corner of the eyebrow there. When you kind of press down, you'll feel there's a slight little, it's a little bit more sensitive and there's a little bit of an indent. Time. All right, the next spot is here in the corner of the eye, right there. Time. Okay, and now underneath the eye, you'll feel if you also press in there a little bit, you'll feel there's a little tender spot there. That's a pressure point. Yep. Time. Very good. Okay, and now the next spot's underneath the nose. And guys, don't do the shaving face. All right, it stops the energy from flowing, and that's what you don't want. You want the energy to flow, right? So just relax your face, relax the muscles, and just time, right? Okay, very good. You're doing really great. All right, now underneath here, time. All right, so now you get the collarbone. Now there's 2 little little collarbones there, right? With a little dent in there. So what you do is you move slightly downwards and you'll feel there it's a little bit more sensitive. Time. Very good. Okay, we're here to have fun, guys. Okay, now we've got 5 fingers and we're going to be working on the fingers. So with your palm facing towards you, the point that is facing towards you, the corner here of the thumbnail, where the thumbnail and the nail bed meets. Okay, the nail bed and the thumb, where it meets there in that corner. So the part that's pointing towards you and pointing up, not the one pointing away from you, but the one that's closest to you. You're going to be tapping on that one, and you're going to breathe in. Time. Very good. And now we have got the index finger, and we're going to be tapping on the spot that's pointing up. Time. Very good. And now the next spot is going to be the middle finger on the same spot where you tapped on this finger. Time. Just kind of start shaking out, because the more tighter you are, the less the energy is going to be flowing. So kind of just stretch out a little bit, move a little bit, shake those feet, come on, get a little bit of energy in there. Right, so the next one is the ring finger. Time. Very good. Okay, and now you've got the pinky finger. Time. Very good. And now the final point here is the karate chop point, but one of my students so fabulously named it the chop suey point. So, and I don't think I'll ever forget about that point because of that. So, all right, so time. Okay, hands over the heart. And we breathe in. And I just want you to sense how you're feeling. Now, guys, if you start yawning and you start feeling drowsy and drained and, you got the dreamy state going, that dissociative state, I want you to push through it. That is the 0 point of nowhere. The 0 point of nowhere, is just not a place where you want to stay at. You want to push past it into the blissful, happy, feeling great, and energetic point stages, okay? So we're going to push past that. So now the next round, we're going to be saying more time. More time. Right? At the top. More time. And there I'm starting. Okay, and now the next spot. More time. Okay, now the eyebrow point. More time. Very good. And now here in the corner of the eye. More time. Okay, now underneath the eye. More time. Now underneath the nose. More time. And now here. More time. Very good. And now here. More time. And guys, please drink some water after this round. The water just helps to rehydrate your system, and it helps to carry oxygen to the brain. Okay? So, all right. Now, next spot, the thumb. More time. Very good. And now the index finger. More time. Very good. And now the middle finger. More time. Very good. Okay, ring finger. More time. Very good. There you go. And now the little finger. More time. My mother taught me never to yawn on video. So that's why I've got my hand in front of my face. It's just good manners. Okay. The final one is more time. It's on this spot. There we go. Right, and hands over the heart again. All right, now this round we're going to say even more time, because we want more time. Well, I want more time. I've got way too much stuff on that I'm doing, and way too much stuff that I want to get to, and way too many ideas, and time just never feels like I've got enough of it. So even more time. Even more time. I'm going to take a sip from my goblet of knowledge. Right, next one. Even more time. Very good. And now, this little spot here in the corner of the eye, you know, even more time. Very good. Oh, excuse me. And now, in the corner, even more time. Oh, just releasing some tension. Okay, now here. Even more time. Very good. Now underneath the nose. Even more time. Okay, and now underneath here. Even more time. Okay, and now collarbone. Even more time. Very good. Okay, and now we're going to the thumb. Even more time. I want even more time. I want even more time. Next one. I want even more time. Very good. And now the middle finger. More time. I want even more time. Very good. And now the ring finger. Even more time. I beg your pardon. And now I want even more time. Very good. And now here. I want even more time. And we end up with hands over our heart. And now the final round, guys, is I want all the time in the universe. Okay? Because it's free. Energy is free and time is energy. Right now, I'm kind of, for myself personally, I'm kind of getting the sense that when I've got more energy, when I feel more energized, when I, you know, take care of myself, I will have more time because I'll be less tired. You know, so I have to now sit down after this and think of ways that will energize me more so that I will feel less tired and have to therefore spend less times or less hours, you know, being exhausted. So that's what's kind of come up for me personally right now. Okay, so now we're going to tap on the last one, all the time in the universe. So all the time in the universe. And we start tapping. All the time in the universe. All right. Good release there. Next one. All the time in the universe. Very good. And now, that little spot here. All the time in the universe. Next one. All the time in the universe. Okay. Underneath here. All the time in the universe. I beg your pardon. All the time in the universe. Very good. You're doing really well. All the time in the universe. I'm feeling relaxed. I can feel that I'm feeling, you know, okay. All the time in the universe. Big release is happening there. Right now for me, I'm getting flashes again of some stuff that I need to deal with, on why I'm getting tired and why my time isn't being utilized correctly, and that I might have to start shortening my sessions with clients, instead of spending, 2 hours with a client, maybe spend an hour and 15 minutes, that type of thing. That kind of thing's kind of coming to my mind, yeah. Because sometimes what happens is when we are with a client and you're doing sessions, for example, it can happen that you go on a little bit longer. Also, what's come to mind is that I need to control my sessions a bit better, because I've got clients that will start talking and that won't stop talking, and I must have the mind to say to him, okay, you know what, whoa, stop. We're here to work with you. We're here to do work. You need to now stop talking. You can email me details of your holiday later, for example. I know that a lot of therapists go through that. I know that a lot of people, when meetings, go through that, where they have a meeting and somebody comes in and they just go and they talk about everything else in life but what is important. And this is where, this is what comes up for people now. So next one, all the time in the universe. There we go. So you can see how time gets stolen there, and I've realized how time gets stolen when I'm busy. Um, so it's important that people kind of take control of sessions, take control of their time. I now have a better sense of, okay, I need to take better control. I should be more assertive in that aspect, and perhaps dig a little bit deeper and get out my warrior lady and say to her, okay, you control this session, and when my client starts going off on something, that you need to now say to my client, it's enough, stop, we're working. So that's what comes up. That's one of the aspects that's kind of like jumping up and down and saying, hey, 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 for me. All right, so next finger, all the time in the universe. Sometimes when you do all this kind of work, you kind of, I suppose, care to the extent that you want the person to have the best session possible. But the best session possible would be for them to do the work, not talk about their holiday in Spain or wherever they've been. All right, next one. All the time in the universe. All right. And then the next one. All the time in the universe. All right, now, next one. All the time in the universe. And the last point, all the time in the universe. And now hands over the heart. Kind of just shaking out. So there you go, guys. We've just done a session around time. This kind of works really good for if you salespeople as well. If you are, people with a schedule where you need to be a certain time, or you have only so much time to do something, and or if time perhaps feels like you just don't have time, like you've got way too much on your plate, or whatever the case might be. This kind of helps you to just gain some perspective. It focuses you. And it helps to unblock any of the stress responses that we've got running in our systems. So I look forward to making the next video for you guys. If you've got any questions, please feel free to email me. My website is www.vitaflow.co.za. It will be in the comment box at the bottom, so please just go and look there for my website address. On there you'll find a contact form. If you want to contact me for online live sessions, you're welcome to do that. I work with Zoom, I work via VC, and I work via Skype. My preferences are Zoom and VC to work with. So just let me know if you want to organize a session with me for whatever reason. The stuff that I just did now, very much your top level stuff. For deeper issues, for deeper things, I do recommend that you see somebody that is trained in this. And I also train people in EFT and also another module called emotional transformation, which is a very, very powerful modality in helping emotions release. So please feel free to contact me if you guys want to know anything more, if you want some guidance, or if you want to book a session with me, please feel free to do that. I hope that you've got a wonderful day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. I now know that I have got a lot of scheduling to go and do. I now know that I've got to kind of go and reassess, things that I need to go and change. Yeah, I don't know what you have, but it might be interesting. Have a good day. Bye.